Okay, hello everyone and welcome to Quick Quizzes. Today we've got a very special guest. This is Max.
Hello.
Max is one of my friends from the pub and from doing quizzing and other kinds of stuff. Feeling good today?
Yeah, feeling alright. Yeah.
Excellent. What do you do when you're not doing this?
Well, I'm not drinking or...
Drinking tea.
Occasionally making illustrations, occasionally playing guitar.
Ah.
On those nice sunny days, throwing myself off cliffs.
Excellent. A good Cornish pastime of jumping off cliffs into water. I assume into water.
Yes.
Usually, but yes. Alright, down to the important things. How do you consider yourself as a quizzer?
Oh, I don't really know. I normally just turn up and just fire some answers in.
Yeah?
Yeah. Half time like, qua.
I've asked everyone so far about how they are as a quizzer, and everyone I think has undersold themselves and gone like below medium or par, but we shall see. So, I think you might have seen the one we did with Graham, or one we did with Colin before this. So basically this is going to be 50 questions. First 30 are just general knowledge, and then we'll move on to your specialist subject, which this week is
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, films more specifically than anything else. But and then after that we will have 5 super hard questions, which are just see how you go, yeah. And we'll get started now with your first, this is the biggest chunk, 30 questions on general knowledge. So, when you are ready, question number 1. What is the first word in the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Alpha.
It is indeed. You get 1 point there. Number 2. What is celebrated on the 14th of July in France?
Oh no. It's not Independence Day, it's July 4th in America.
5 seconds left.
Pass.
Pass. That is Bastille Day.
Ah, of course.
Yes. Number 2. Which clothing brand shares its name with a colloquial term for mercury? 5 seconds.
Oh.
And your time is up there. Did you get the answers in the end? Quicksilver.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Moving on. Question 4. Bit of a multiple choice this one. Well, not multiple choice, but there's 2 parts to the answer you got to get. Number 4. California, Hawaii and Alaska are all US states bordering the Pacific Ocean. What are the other 2?
San Francisco? No.
Is a city, not a state.
Yes. I should have done some homework. It's not Chicago, it's...
And your time is up, unfortunately. Washington and
Oh.
Oregon.
That's it.
They're the other 2. Those are some quite hard ones, so I think they get a little bit easier now. Well,
I
we'll see.
always seem to think that Washington is on the other side for some reason.
Well,
Like by New York.
Washington DC, the city, is on the east coast, but yes, Washington State is on the west coast. They couldn't be further apart. But yeah, there you go. Right, moving on. Let's see how much you know about horse racing. Question number 5. How many jumps are there in the Grand National?
I'm gonna go with... This is a guess. I'm gonna go with like 10.
There are 30.
Oh, wow.
Okay, question number 6. What alcoholic drink is made with fermented pears?
That'd be cider, wouldn't it? No.
Type of cider. More specific.
I should know this because I drink a lot.
And your time is up there, unfortunately. It is Perry.
Ah.
So cider was kind of right, but the real answer was Perry. Okay, moving on. Question number 7. Who plays Lara in the 2001 film Lara Croft Tomb Raider?
Angelina Jolie.
Yes, it is. Well done. Back in the game here. Okay, number 8. In the Earth's atmosphere, what layer is above the troposphere?
I'm gonna go with... Oh, I don't know this at all, actually.
Take a guess.
CO2.
No, it's the stratosphere.
Ah.
Is the next one up.
It's an element.
What is the acronym for deoxyribonucleic acid? Very common thing.
I have no idea what that is.
No, that's DNA.
Oh, of course.
There you go. Okay, moving on. In which athletics event might you use a Fosbury flop?
Crosby flop.
Yeah.
Would that be jumping, swimming?
It's a jumping one.
Yeah.
Need a bit more than jumping.
Yeah. I can't remember what it's called now.
I'll give you... No, I can't really give you a point for that. Because everything's either jumping or running in
Yeah,
athletics.
yeah.
It's a high jump. That's the Fosbury flop. Okay, moving on. Question 11. Which 2015 animated film is about the workings and emotions of a child's mind?
It's Inside Out.
Inside Out, yes it is. Well done. Okay, question 12. How many feet are there in 1 fathom?
I'm gonna go like 60.
Oh, if you just said 6, that would have been perfect.
Yeah.
There are 6 feet in 1 fathom. Okay, moving on. What was the title of William Golding's book about boys marooned on an island in the Pacific?
Oh, that's it's got
5 seconds.
King of the no. Oh, I read this.
And your time is up. Lord of the Flies.
That's it.
Which I always thought was a prequel to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Apparently, no. Moving on. Number 14. What is botany the study of?
Botany. Isn't that something to do with? Is that to do with the brain? No.
No, botany is plants.
Oh, I think of lobotomy.
No, lobotomy. No, not that. Okay, moving on. 15. What does the Hawaiian word Honolulu translate to in English?
Isn't it something like thank you for visiting or something? Or
Not quite. In fact, not at all, really. No.
Oh.
Well, it's sheltered harbour is the direct meaning of it. But either way, moving on. 16. Which guitar manufacturer produced the Stratocaster?
isn't that Fender?
It is indeed. Guitars, we're on strong ground there with you. Excellent. Okay, right. 17. Which football team play their home games at Stamford Bridge?
Oh, Stamford Bridge, isn't it? Liverpool? No.
No.
Oh, Fulham.
No.
No.
It's
Arsenal.
not. Chelsea.
Ah.
I was going to take your first answer, but your second and third ones are wrong as well. So either way, yes, it was Chelsea.
I know about football.
Me too, to be honest. Question 18. In which war was the charge of the Light Brigade?
Was it the Crimean War? No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah. Well, it was the Crimean War, but I'll take that. Yeah, that's an answer. Where are we next? Okay, number 19. Who wrote the book Fahrenheit 451?
No, not George Orwell, was it?
No, it wasn't George Orwell.
No.
Sort of around the same time, I think.
Yeah.
It was Ray Bradbury.
Oh, that's it.
Who I always think was the guy who wrote Star Trek, but it's not. That's Gene Roddenberry. But either way. Right, question.
Channel Sound now.
Yeah. Question 20. Which country is the largest producer of cheese worldwide?
Is it the US?
It is indeed the United States of America. They produce 5.8 million tonnes of cheese per year.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, most of it is those slices which go into Big Macs, I think. But yeah, they produce a lot of it. Okay, moving on. Question 21. What was Elvis Presley's middle name?
I don't know, Ronald.
No, it was Elvis Aaron Presley. Okay, question 22. Which game features a racing car, a top hat, and a dog?
That's Monopoly.
Yes, it is indeed. Well done. Okay, question 23. What is icing referred to in the USA?
Icing. It's not to do with cakes, is it?
It is to do with cakes.
Oh, it's to do with cakes. It's to do with cakes. I'd put it on top of the cakes.
But what do they call it?
I don't actually know. No, I don't know.
They call it frosting.
Frosting. I was thinking
They're
about that.
heathens. No, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Where are we? 24. What is the county town of Lancashire?
County town of Lancashire. Is it Lancaster?
It is Lancaster, yes indeed. Question 25. What is the name given to the prongs on a fork?
I didn't even know there was a name for them.
There is, yeah, beyond prongs or spikes. But
Spears?
no, they're called tines.
Tines.
T-I-N-E-S. Who knew? Moving on. Question 26. Which metal has the chemical symbol Fe?
Which metal? Oh,
5 seconds.
I'll go steel. It's not that, I don't think
Good guess, but no, it's iron.
Ah.
Because it's Fe for ferrous metals. Yeah. Question 27. Who presented the TV series Time Team?
Oh, I remember that show.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Who was it?
I don't remember.
No.
This is going back to the 90s for me.
That was Tony Robinson. aka Baldric. Question 29. What is the penultimate, so second from last, radio alphabet code word?
Would it be yacht? No. I'm going into phonetic now. Would it be yacht? No.
It is Y, but unfortunately it's Yankee. Not quite yacht.
Yeah.
But either way, well done. And question 30, last one on here. Who was the leader of the Soviet Union during the Cuban Missile Crisis?
Was it Stalin?
It was not Stalin. It was, do you know it?
No, I forgot now.
It was Khrushchev.
Oh, no, I
Nikita.
don't know about that one.
Nikita Sergeyevich Khrushchev. Right, so that was 30 questions. And I will admit, they were actually quite hard, those ones. I thought I could have made them a bit easier, but then they were just the ones I took out of the quiz, the last few quizzes recently. So, and you got 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
I'll take it.
it's the ones you got right, you got dead right, so that was all good. Moving on now, hopefully to your stronger point, Lord of the Rings. Big Lord of the Rings fan?
Massive.
Yeah. Books or films? What do you prefer?
Probably more films because I've watched them
Mm.
like untold times.
Yeah.
Books I've only just started to read because I wanted to see the difference between the books and films.
Have you got a favourite film?
Return of the King for me is my favourite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I guess that's a lot of people. Ties everything in together, doesn't it?
The Siege of Gondor is probably my favourite.
Okay, so again, there's only 15 questions here, and you get 10 seconds to answer each one, and I'll answer them hopefully nice and clearly. So, when we're ready, 15 questions on Lord of the Rings for Max. Question number 1. In which book is the character of Boromir killed?
Fellowship of the Ring. No, Two Towers, sorry. In the book.
Yes, he is. I'll take Two Towers on the maybe my eyes may have said something there, but either way, yes. So Two Towers he dies in. I think it's the same as the films, but either way.
Yeah.
Okay,
well,
number 2. What are Durin's folk more commonly known as?
dwarves.
They are the dwarves, yes, indeed. Question number 3. Which character says the line, "You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring"?
Elrond.
Elrond, yes, indeed. God, you're smashing these. Question 4. What is the name of Galadriel's husband?
Celeborn.
Indeed. I thought it was Celeborn, but yes, Celeborn, if that's how it's pronounced. Yeah. Well,
I think it's Celeborn.
I've only seen it written down, so yeah, I wrote it down. But anyway, yes, excellent, well done. Question 5. When Gandalf battled Balrog, what bridge was destroyed?
The Bridge of Khazad-dûm.
Khazad-dûm, yes. Jesus. If you know nothing else but Lord of the Rings, you are smashing this. Well, okay, right. Question number 6. What kind of creatures are Ungoliant and Shelob?
Oh, they're not spiders. Not the spiders.
They are, yeah, giant spiders. Yes, they are. Okay, so you got 6 out of 6 so far. This is good. Okay, question 7. What is the name of the inn where Aragorn meets the hobbits?
It's the Prancing Pony.
It is the Prancing Pony. Yes, indeed. Okay. Question 8. The Battle of Isengard was fought between the forces of Saruman and who else?
The Ents.
The Ents. Yes, it was. Man, this is good. Question number 9. What was That's Question number 9. What was Gollum called before he was Gollum?
Smeagol.
He was indeed Smeagol, yes. Question 10. Who are the parents of Eleanor Gardner?
Oh no.
5 seconds.
Oh no.
It's Samwise Gamgee and Rosie Cotton.
Yes. I was thinking that.
It was a good run until then,
Yeah.
but still going good. Okay. Which character was known as Estelle, a word meaning hope or trust, when they were a child?
Oh, the Aragorn.
Aragorn, yes, he was hidden away from being found out he was a king. Question 20. How many rings of power were there?
There were 9. Or 1.
There were 20.
Oh. Wow, that trumped me.
Allegedly. I looked that up and it said yes, 20. I thought there was 9 as well, but no, apparently there are 20 rings of power. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. For sure. Go and see from them. Award, Max, posthumous points. Posthumous points? No, we're not going to kill you. Post quiz. We'll move on. Right. Okay. Where are we?
Humorous.
13. What were the name of the wounds inflicted by the Nazgul? 5 seconds.
Great. No.
They are called Morgul wounds.
Yes, that's it.
Because doesn't Mr. Frodo get stabbed with something and it looks like he died, but he actually doesn't.
Yeah.
Bizarre. Okay, cool. 14. What do the elves call the hobbits?
Free folk. No, it's not free folk.
It's an elvish word.
It's not halflings. That's a man term.
5 seconds.
Shy folk. No.
They call them Perian or Perianeth.
Ah.
Is the plural. Yeah. And question 15. What is the name of Gandalf's horse?
Shadowfax.
Yes, it is indeed. Well done. Well, that was 15 questions on general knowledge. Oh no, it wasn't. That was 15 questions on Lord of the Rings. And you got 12 out of 15. So that was pretty damn solid. Happy days. Definitely an improvement on the general knowledge round. Okay, right, so we're going to move on now on to the last 5 questions, and these are just called the super hard questions because they are super hard. Okay, final 5 questions for Max Bosley, and these are the super hard ones. So, Bosley?
Bosley, darling.
Is it not Bosley?
Nope.
I thought it was Bose, like the speakers.
That's what everyone says.
Ah, okay, Max
But it's
Bosley.
Bosley.
Alright, I stand corrected in my own quiz. Either way, right, okay. Question number 1. Nicholas Blake was the pseudonym of which poet laureate?
Nicholas Blake. Oh.
5 seconds.
I'm going to say Edgar Allan Poe. That's all I can think of.
No, I don't think Edgar Allan Poe ever was a poet
No.
laureate, but either way, it was Cecil Day-Lewis. Who I wonder if he was related to Daniel Day-Lewis. I'll have a look and see. If Cecil Day-Lewis is related to Daniel Day-Lewis, let us know in the comments. Question number 2. Peter Mutharika is the current president of which country?
Peter Mutharika.
Yeah.
Ooh. President.
Yes.
I'm going to go. No, it's not Italy.
5 seconds left.
I'm going to throw out there. I'm just going to Spain.
Spain? No, it's not. It's Malawi.
Oh, I would not have got that.
Small country in Africa, I believe. Question number 3. What does a chrysophilist love? A chrysophilist is someone who loves something. What is it?
Plants? No.
No, I thought that when I read it because I thought chlorophyll or something like that. No, it's gold.
Oh.
It's someone who loves gold. Okay, question 4. Which ancient civilization produced the Book of the Dead?
I'm going to go with Egyptians.
That is the right answer. Well done, Max. I thought, when I read that, I thought it was going to be the Aztecs or something, but no, it is the Egyptians. Yes, well done. And question number 5. Rosedale Abbey lies in which national park?
Rosedale Abbey. Would that be Cambridge?
No.
No. Oxford.
Neither of those are national parks.
No, they're not national parks.
They're counties
Yes.
and cities, but neither of them
I'm
are...
thinking of gardens.
No.
In the cities, but I can't remember the called.
No, it is the North Yorkshire Moors. Rosedale Abbey is this very beautiful, picturesque little village up there. But yeah, either way, well done. You got one of those questions right, which is good. Better than Colin did. So, after 50 questions, you got 21 points.
That's alright.
That's pretty good. I mean, you absolutely stomped the Lord of the Rings one. Having never done Lord of the Rings or never really read or watched the films myself, and half of those words are like made up words. I was like, I have no idea if these are major characters or if they're like in one tiny footnote somewhere. But yeah, no, you absolutely smashed that one, and you got one of the super hard ones right. So that is good.
I'll take that.
That is very good. Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming. If we did quick quizzes again, or I hope we're going to do quick quizzes again, who would you think would be a good person to do it?
Should probably get Mia involved. That'd be quite funny.
Mia?
Yeah.
Has she got much quizzing knowledge?
No, but it'd be funny just to see her.
Yeah. The other person I thought of asking was Jay.
Jay, definitely, yeah.
Quizmaster of the Ollies for how many years I can't remember, but yeah.
Matt Avis as well.
Matt Avis is on the list. Yeah, we're going to do Matt as well. So yeah, good number of them. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe, because that means we can do more of these kind of things. And if you have any comments about things that I got right or wrong or anything else, or if you'd like to be a part of quick quizzes, then let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely day.
Goodbye.
Bye.